All right, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good afternoons. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Okay, let me check this. Okay, thank you, Mocha Drop. Hey, Mocha Drop. Hey, Mama V. What's going on? What's going on? Y'all get on in here. This is insane, and we need to talk about it. Pull this up on my iPad. Uh, okay. So, let's see. Okay, here we go. All right. Hey, everybody. Hey. So, we're getting live updates as to what is going on. And clearly, the government did not open up today. So we got a lot to talk about. All right. Hey, DDS. What's going on? All right. So, we're going to read an article here from The Hill. All right. So, here we go. Now, Trump says that he is withholding SNAP benefits until shutdown ends. All right. But let's get into the nitty gritty of it all. President Trump signaled Tuesday that he would be withholding supplemental nutrition assistance program, which is better known as SNAP benefits, until radical left Democrats open up the government. As many states grapple with a lapse in federal funding, Trump, in a post to Truth Social, said that SNAP benefits, which increased by billions and billions of dollars, many fold. Now, this is what he typed during crooked Joe Biden's administration. You have to make this make sense to me about the about you blaming this on every administration besides yours. Yeah, yours. It's horrible. Okay, let's be very clear. It goes on this. He goes on to say that when the government opens, is which with when SNAP benefits will be paid, and he blames the radical left Democrats. Now, a federal judge directed the Trump administration late last month to use available emergency funds to keep SNAP benefits going. The White House said on Monday that it would not be tapping into other funds, calling it an unacceptable risk. That is insane. The administration said that it would send out a reduced SNAP benefits, which was 50% of the normal SNAP benefits that are sent out every month, and to also expect significant delays. So when they say significant delays, that's why I was telling everybody go to your local the website and talk about this is just insane. So it says that the White House noted that the fund has 4.65 billion available for household, which is not enough to cover full November benefits for everyone. Expected cost would be upward to $9 billion. Amid the confusion, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, told grocery stores that they were prohibiting them from offering discounts to SNAP recipients during the shutdown. Now, I told y'all about that. Oh, well, if you're not in my Patreon, we talked about this in Patreon. Now, I'm reading from the Hill, and it says that the Hill reached out to the White House for comments on Trump's statements. Now, it goes on to say that on average, 41.7 million people, or 12.3% of the U.S. received SNAP benefits in 2024, with some states and territories more reliant on the programs than others. And we do know that most of these red states, unfortunately, like we just gotta call a thing. Unfortunate, these Republicans in these red states, they receive SNAP benefits and they are being affected. Now, here's the gag. Hey, Symmetry. Hey, Sweet Pea. Hey, Gail. So here's the thing. This is what I really find ironic, right? Well, not ironic. I should say I don't find it surprising. Um, the way that he's talking and the way he's doing these interviews and he's doing all of these other things. Speaker Mike Johnson just got through talking about this extravagant party that he had for Halloween that he does all the time. No one cares. No one cares. No one cares. No one cares. Like seriously. No one cares. I was reading on Instagram a while ago before I went live. There were a couple of people who were talking about this. Well, it was a post and people were talking about it and they were down in the comments. You got some idiots talking about this just means y'all need to go get a job. Shall we bring back all that we need to bring back? Now, y'all are the same people. These MAGA nuts are the same people, because you can't tell me you don't support MAGA if you're out here saying weird shit like that. I'm just saying. You mean to tell me that y'all don't even mind just opening up Google and trying to get at least some kind of information? Chat GBT, I don't know who you need to use, but y'all really be sounding dumb out here talking about go get jobs. Trump wants y'all to go get jobs. This man, according to y'all, black women, y'all keep talking about black women being on SNAP benefits, right? And I'm just saying according to them, don't y'all get mad at me. I know what the statistics are, okay? So, yeah, y'all are nuts. Y'all are nuts, Winter Rabbit. Very much so a nut. Very much so a nut. My thing, though, is y'all say that it's black women and you clearly have an agenda. Some of us don't qualify for SNAP, work 6 hours a week, raise our daughters by ourselves. So yeah, not a bit sore that someone that works. Okay, baby. So you're saying I have an agenda? Oh, they heavy in here today. What are my odds at? They heavy today. They heavy. Because she decided to lay on her back and get pregnant, and now her full-time job is the government. Y'all sound really ridiculous. Y'all do. Y'all sound like serious nuts. Y'all do. I swear. Y'all sound like some nuts. Literally. Y'all white folks, and since you want to go there, the white folks are the recipients, the highest recipients of SNAP benefits, of government assistance. Y'all are literally out of y'all's mind. Literally out of y'all's mind. Which is it though? Do the people work or do they not work? See, that's the thing. Y'all keep saying that these people don't work. So do they work or do they not work? I just seen somebody in the comments talking about, I make quite a bit of money and I'm on SNAP benefits, and it was a white woman. So when y'all come in here, make sure that you speaking factual truth, or we just show you where the door is at. That's what we do. We show you exactly where the door is at. So Miles, be on standby. Be on standby. I don't do MAGA nuts. I don't do no Trump support. I don't do none of that over here. You have to make the bare minimum to get SNAP. So she lying. Miss Tiffany, ain't nobody. Thank you, Muckle Drop, for standing by. I think you're the only one in here right now. My wife goes to college and work 8 hours a day and homeschools our own kids. Okay, that's great for your wife. That's great for your wife. Are you saying that? Why are you saying that? What are you trying to prove with that? I'm just curious. What are you trying to prove with that? She works 8 hours. I mean, everybody works 8 hours, right? So but that's your fault. That I mean, okay, no help from the government. Y'all, everybody clap it up for Barney. Everybody clap it up for Barney. Clap it up. Clap it up for Barney. Clap it up. Oh my God. Let's give him a hand clap because he says that his wife is out here working 8 hours and she is in school. What are you doing? What are you doing every day? Oh my God. Clap your hands for these people. Clap your hands for these people because they are not on benefits. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all are doing exactly what you should be doing, which is working. Oh my God. Everybody clap your hands. There are elderly people who are on SNAP benefits. Y'all sound dumb. I swear to God, y'all sound like idiots. And these people who are saying that they are using your tax dollars. This is how I know y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all get on a bandwagon of someone else that you hear and y'all swear that y'all have all the right answers and don't. Abusing the system, there are people who abuse every single thing that comes out and around. What does that mean? All races absolutely abuse the system. Y'all are on shits today, and I'm with it. Exactly, the children. Absolutely, the children. Y'all, but see, this is bottom line with these people, how these people are going to try to spend it. And didn't I tell y'all this yesterday? I told y'all this is what they were going to do. I told y'all this yesterday. Did I not? I specifically told y'all yesterday that this is what these people do. I called it yesterday. Hey, that lady 1982. I called this yesterday. Exactly, Mocha Drop. That's what the government is meant to do. That's what it's here for. You have this man who keeps defying court orders. Keep defying court orders. He is above the law. He is the only one who is above the law. Now, had any other president done what this man has done, everybody would be trying to impeach that particular president. But y'all call this man y'all hero. He's taking kids from babies' mouths. Assistance, WIC, all of these things that literally you cannot put your hands on a specific race of who receives these benefits. Who told you that immigrants can receive benefits? Who told y'all that they are eligible for benefits? Who told y'all that? Who told y'all that, Winter? Who told y'all that immigrants are even eligible for benefits? Are there probably some that is abusing it? Of course. I just literally said that there's somebody abusing every part of everything that you could think of. Somebody is abusing it. I really want y'all to just look this stuff up before y'all say stuff. It just be out the side of y'all neck. What are y'all talking about? On my tax dollars. Oh, that. What are y'all talking about? Hold on. I got y'all mods. That's all that man do is wake up and lie. That's all he do is wake up and lie. Hold on. Let me I got y'all mods. Don't worry about it. Let me see. Um thank you, Mama Bees. Thank you, Mocha Drop. I appreciate y'all. Okay. Cause I don't got time for dummies. It's on subscriber only mode. I'm sick of these idiots. I'm sick of these idiots. Like, hey IPV. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, IPV, Mama Bees, and Mocha Drop for modding. And y'all are gonna have to subscribe in order to talk to me, you idiots. Oh, let me see what you sent me. Okay, I'm looking right now. Oh, wait a minute. Not 30 white people. This 30 white people up here. 30 white people have been arrested for the misuse of food stamps. Oh, well, hold up. Everybody, I just want y'all to put laughing emojis in the chat because that's what they get. That's exactly what y'all get. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? And we don't already have to go through the statistics because we've already been through the numbers. More than 41, I think it's 47% of white people are the ones who use and abuse government assistance. Like, wait, let me open up that gate. Let me open up that gate. Hold on. Baby, wait a minute. It is literally 30 white people up here for food stamps. It ain't not now black person in this. And you know what else ain't in this photograph? Ain't now immigrant or no who y'all consider to be immigrants. Well, now we gonna be clear about that. Who y'all consider to be immigrants? These is white people that's receiving food stamps and abusing the system. Oh, that was the key that I needed, Mama B. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I needed that. Now, y'all, since we over here and since we talking about this, let's talk about this too. So that evil looking lady, what's her name? That evil lady that was married to that man, uh, the Charlie Kirk man, that lady that was married to him, that's sitting over there, she doing these interviews and stuff. Y'all, why she sit up in that interview and everything just looks so performative with her? I don't, girl, you is not grieving. Everything just looks so performative with you. Give me a minute. Give me just 1 minute. Everything is so performative, girl. Girl, child, she sat over there on that interview and said that Jimmy Kimmel people had reached out to her and was like, how can we make this right? How can we make this right? Then she said that her team reached back out to them and said, oh, we got your note. The man that was doing the interview said, so what was the response? She said, well, if Jimmy Kimmel wanted to apologize for what he said about my husband, then he should just apologize. Girl, apologize for what? For what? Girl, that lady looked evil, that lady 19. Hey, Terry, that lady looked evil. I don't care what nobody say. That lady looked evil. I ain't interested in her interview talking about this dropping tomorrow. I don't give a doggone. I just happened to see that clip as I was scrolling on Instagram. Girl, apologize for what? What is he apologizing for? It's shameful how people would rather see SNAP and Medicaid cut while our premiums going up, yet we barely make ends meet. Shaking my head. Listen, Jessica, I'm with you on it. I'm with you on that. Premiums are going to go up and resources are going to die out. See, that's what the people not talking about. Premiums are going to go up and resources are going to dry out. Premiums are going to go up and resources are going to dry out. I'm just saying. Jimmy owe you these nuts. Right. I'm over thinking about what he owe you an apology for. Are you, lady, girl? So it just, I really, it's so many variables to this shutdown. There's so many variables to what we are getting ready to go through. It's so many variables when it comes to the big, beautiful bill. It's so many variables to so many things. And you have a man who is in office who is literally building a 30 or 350 million dollar what's her name? I early voted Symmetry. I love it. Yes, please sound off. It is voting day. It is election day. The air traffic controllers I fed up. I see that they are shutting down airports. They actually said within the next 2 to 3 weeks, they see a lot of airports being shut down. Did y'all know that? Because these air traffic controllers aren't receiving any pay. I can't lie to you. Just like I said about TSA, I cannot lie to you. I quit a job when they messed up my pay and was playing with me. So I understand these folks calling in and not showing up. Like literally, I understand it. I get it. I understand these people not showing up. They're not getting anything. Like it's just, I promise y'all, I got some traveling to do, but listen, the way that these things are going, we don't know what is going to take place. We just don't know. And for the life of me, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get them not showing up for work. They are not getting paid. So it feels like, why am I showing up? Y'all know all 139 people that are listening to me right now know you ain't playing about your money. And some of you guys may be affected. Some of you may be furloughed. You're not about to play about your money. So it's really sad to see. An entire school district in PA could close due to the Fed and their state shutdown. Wow, that's crazy. If we can't fly, that means cancellations will happen at work for real, for real. Yeah, that would be the same for us too, because we literally have we literally have people who literally work and fly everywhere. That's literally what they do for work. I'm not going near an airport. I don't work for free. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Tracy W. We are voting household in every election. We don't play. My granny, God rest her soul, and still it that in us. Yeah, yeah. I'm disgusted. I really am, and I don't have anything for anybody who's making an excuse for this. I don't, I don't. This is insane. This is literally insane. DDS. That's why I was saying, like, even when people go to the airport, y'all really, if you see some TSA workers, y'all know that they probably gonna be snappy, and I can't blame them. I can't blame them. Now remember, you ain't gotta take your shoes and stuff off anymore, which I think makes a huge difference. But um, they probably gonna be snappy. They might be a little rude. They already rude on a regular basis, so they probably are a little bit more on edge, But respectfully, I get it. I understand. So if y'all go through an airport, thank them. Thank them for showing up for work. Because if they don't show up, you can't get nowhere. I saw somebody saying that the other day. Why are we thanking people for doing their job? Because they're not getting paid. And what does it hurt for you to be nice to people? What does it hurt for you to be nice to people? I'm disgusted. Y'all, my stomach really is just like it's this is insane. Okay, let's see. Democrats way shift to reopen the government. Let me see. What is it saying? Senators just wrapped the 14th failed attempt to fund the government. Meanwhile, Senate Democrats are meeting Tuesday for their weekly luncheon. Keep an eye out for reports of the meeting. Okay. It costs nothing to be nice. Costs nothing to be nice. That's why I said people are weird. My sister was in TSA line for 3 hours. I believe it. I believe it. They're saying that about now they're saying it's different times with Atlanta. I think people are starting to catch on with those early flights. So you could be at the airport super, super early. And that way, if something happens, you can kind of gauge how to fix it. But I did see that in Houston, 4 hours in Houston. Um, yeah, which I ain't never played about my flight because listen, I never understood how people go to the airport 30 minutes before their flight is departing or boarding. And I'm like, y'all love taking a chance. Not me. Get my tail to this airport so that we can get to where we need to be, baby. We ain't got time to be sitting up playing. I never understood that. Why people do that? And so I did also see that people were saying that they had clear. And they running some of the clear people through the regular line. So again, y'all, this this is insane. I usually fly for Thanksgiving, but for me, I understand. I get it. If everything stopped like it did when COVID, I wonder if the government will reopen. Hmm. I don't know, Jessica. I mean that could. It's a good question to raise. I would agree. I think it's a good question to raise. Yeah, people. Some people love to play with their flights. I've never understood that. So me being at the airport 3 hours, 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours early ain't nothing to me. I don't mind doing that because I ain't missing my flight because I didn't show up on time. Like, and people, some people get early flights just for what? If you know you ain't no early riser, right? If you excuse me, if you know you ain't no early riser, why you get an early flight and then be talking about I overslept, I slept in late, or I did this, girl, girl. Stop. I don't like people doing that. I hate that. If you gonna get an early flight, get your up and get to that airport at least 2.5 hours before your flight. Unless you live in a smaller place where the airport is not so congested, I understand that. But some people, I've heard people doing that in Atlanta. I've heard of people doing that in LA. I've heard people doing that in New York. And them airports are super busy. Me either, Terry. I be too anxious. I be ready to go. I be too excited, I think. They think the plane will stop mid-air and turn around for them. I've never understood why people take chances on their flights. Girl, my flight say is leaving at 4. I mean at 6:50 or boarding at 6:20. Girl, we are out of this door no later than 4 o'clock. Okay, so we can hurry up and get to this airport. Girl, please. I mean the airport don't open till 3, or TSA or the what's the name? People don't open until 4. It's either 3 or 4. I think it's 4. And maybe the hours have changed, but I think it's 4. It's 3 to 4 wait here in Missouri. Really? Oh my God. Anytime after 1 p.m., I'm good to fly. I don't like I don't like afternoon flights and I don't like evening flights. Either put me on early in the morning or late at night. I do not. That's weird, huh? I don't like afternoon or evening flights. Y'all, when I had that layover in I had a layover. So when I at the beginning of the year, I had a layover. I was no, that was when I went to DC. I had a layover in Atlanta. And I don't know, it just felt so weird to be traveling at like 2 and 3 o'clock in the evening. I've never done that before. I always, always get an early flight or a late flight. Let me see. Okay, wait a minute. Do we have some? They say it was updated. Um, okay, it's still the same. To deal to end the government shutdown. Where's the update? Democrats have been demanding that Obamacare subsidies be tied to the government funding bill, while Republicans want to reopen the government and then handle the health care subsidies separately. And I think that this is the problem that I have with the Republicans. And that's why I'm not too upset with the Democrats. This is why so the Republicans, let me just read this to you guys real quick. So the potential plan, now moderate Democrats would reportedly vote to reopen the government on a condition that a vote to extend Obamacare subsidies would be guaranteed on an agreed to date, according to the outlet. It goes on to say that the Democrats had been demanding that Obamacare subsidies be tied to the government funding bill, while Republicans want to reopen the government and then handle the health care subsidies separately. This is what that lady was literally talking about in that interview with that man over there. Literally, he was talking about, or the lady that was interviewed. I can't remember if it was a lady or man interviewing him, but asked about what plan do you have for healthcare? You've been singing the same tune since 2017 about Obamacare, and what are you doing about it? Nothing. And y'all idiots that support him really think, what is he doing? He has absolutely no policy and plan in place about your health insurance. Oh, it was Nora. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Nora. This man could not give any type of policy or plan. Oh, we're working on it. We're working on it. Well, if you're working, hold on, y'all. I don't know how are you working on it? You couldn't give us any single plan, nothing that you have. And the Republicans want to talk about this after the fact. This is crazy. This is crazy. Thank you, Tyrone. Tyrone said vote, vote, vote. Absolutely. Hey, Miss Lynn Jones. You can't handle the ACA subsidies with with a concept of a plan. This man is ridiculous, y'all. I just they haven't handled the issue thus far at all. At all. He had no plan. All he kept saying was, "We're working on it. We're working on it. We're working on it." I'm old enough to remember when insurance providers were playing God with people's lives before ACA. This is just insane, y'all. I don't even I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This stuff do give me a headache. This stuff gives me a headache. Tell your mammy to get educated. How about that? I don't know if that was geared toward me, but tell your mammy to get educated if it won't. I will donate $500 if you tell just one truth. Oh well, you should already have donated $500. I told you one truth. I ain't been telling you nothing but the truth, bitch. Goodbye. Wait, what? Even though they said to pay the benefits, yeah, he's literally coming out here saying that because the government won't open up, and this is what I be talking about right here. You talking about tell one truth that I don't know what I'm talking about. When this is literally everywhere breaking news, but because y'all can't spin it how you want to spin it, it's a lie to everybody besides you. I mean, it's a lot to you, but not to everybody else. Y'all literally have no idea what the y'all talking about because y'all don't even look this stuff up before y'all come in here saying anything. It didn't have to be the. It don't have to be this way. This is what America chose. This is what America chose. This is what America chose. So we're here. This is what America chose. Thank y'all, mods. I appreciate it. Child, the people are just a pawn to get what he wants. That's the sad part. Yep, literally. This is why I was saying yesterday that he has this Captain Save a Whole complex. Like he has this complex where he wants you to be upset, but then he turns around and then he tries to fiddle and faddle with things to try to make it to try to sway people and people go. Clearly, we've been seeing it. Hey, Twin Flame, we've been seeing it. You know what? Twin Flames, you ain't lying. I saw a video just yesterday, maybe the day before yesterday, and it was literally of a white woman who is on EBT. She's on SNAP benefits, right? A white woman who is literally on SNAP benefits, who was like, Trump, I voted for you. And oh my God, how could you do this to me? Oh my God, how could you do this to me? How could you do this to me? To me, I have 3 kids and I have to go get another job. How could you do this to me? I voted for you. I gave you a chance. I gave you a chance. I voted for you. I gave you a chance to make it right, and you're not making it right. I gave you a chance. Girl, get off her with that crying and can on. Get off her with that crying and can on. If you bold enough to admit that you voted for this man and you sit up here crying about you not receiving SNAP benefits, lady, get out of my face. Get out of my face. Get off of the internet with that. I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I ain't said this before, but I'm gonna say it right now. I don't feel bad for people who voted for him that are not receiving what they need. Can I say it again? I don't care about the people who voted for him, who are now seeing him for who he is. This man went on during the entire debates. The man never gave y'all a policy for anything that he was doing. He gave y'all lies and y'all believed it. So you think that I'm supposed to feel bad for you because you voted for him and now you're receiving the tail end of your vote? Oh, no, ma'am, I don't feel no ways tied. Sorry, but I don't feel no ways tied. Not for them people that voted for him. Nope, I don't. I don't. Because this is what y'all wanted. This is what y'all wanted, right? He had concepts of a plan. Exactly. And what Symmetry just said a while ago, we can't do that. Can't do that. But see, again, this is what I'm talking about. These people, and shout out to, maybe y'all just joined us, but shout out to Mama Bees, because we have 30 people who have been arrested for misuse of food stamp fraud, and not to mention every last one of their mug shots are present. Oh, oh my God. Whoop-de-doo to the white people. Whoop-de-doo to the white people. Oh my God. Not one black person inside. All of these white mamas who laid on their back and had children. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. All of these white people who laid on their back and had all of these kids and can't take care of their kids and are getting food stamps. Oh my God. They're getting housing. Oh, wow. Ew. Well. Isn't that something? That's for those of you who just joined us. Oh, what am I putting right here? Oh. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Yeah, I got. Okay, there we go. All my life. Okay, wait, somebody sent me something else. Oh no, that was the people liking my comment over there on Instagram. Cause this man over here talking out the side of his neck. He said Trump wants y'all to get jobs, and I said most people have jobs that are on SNAP benefits, and how when he's literally taking jobs away from the American people because he said that the immigrants were he literally told y'all. See, this is why I say he be lying. So to the whore that said that you was gonna donate $500 for a truth, this man literally told y'all that he wanted to get rid of immigrants to free up the jobs for the American people, only to fire the American people. Is that not what this man said? This man said that out of his wide ass neck that he wanted immigrants gone to free up things for the American people. And I don't know if y'all heard him the other day, but he absolutely said ICE isn't doing enough. Did you hear me? He said ICE isn't doing enough. And right after he said that, that algorithm is crazy. I seen Don Lemon post this lady getting dragged out of her car. They literally spotted this lady on the other side of the street, busted a U-turn in the middle of the street, hit her car, got out of the car, grabbed that lady by her feet, pulled her out of the car to the ground. Guess what? Guess what? She was a U.S. citizen. She was near her job. That's the crazy part. She was literally near her job. What about down to the schools? There is so much happening down to the schools and no one is talking about it. A lot of these parents have their children in the car with them, dropping them off at school for ICE to literally throw these kids' parents down. And please miss me with the fact of it's all immigrants, because it's not. This is happening to black and brown people. So when these white folks come up in here talking about tell the truth and do all of this, and you ain't even got no picture up, I don't got to prove a thing to you. Y'all, I can't. I really, I can't. I cannot. What does that mean? Oh, okay. Um, I can't, y'all. But he has said that until the Democrats open up the government, then he will not be providing these SNAP benefits to to the recipients, defying court orders. He is above the law. All of the things to think about. Mm-hmm. They better learn how to make MAGA hat soup. Mm. Ooh, MAGA hat soup. Oh, something right there. Okay, let me see if there's any more updates really quick before I hop off of here. Um, White people are the largest racial group to receive government assistance in terms of absolute numbers for programs like SNAP, welfare. While it says that y'all want to overrepresent the black community as receiving these type of that this government assistance, when the white people receive way more than we do. Oh, did you know that white Americans also receive more TANF as well? 43% of white people receive government assistance. 26 to 27% of black African Americans receive government assistance. So when y'all come over here talking about tell the truth, tell the truth, tell the truth be right before y'all. And y'all don't know because y'all represent a man that don't do nothing but wake up and lie. That's all he do for a living is lie. But with that being said, my main thing was to keep you all in the know. I'm gonna hop off of here, do a little bit more work, and then I'm gonna get on. And we're gonna talk about Miss. We're gonna talk about what's her name? Uh, oh Lord, Muckle Drop. What's her name? Um, what's the lady name? Roberta. This is so sad. We live in a low income area, and parents were saying in my son's group chat for choir that they need an extension for paying for their shirts due to not getting money for food. I paid for 5. Nitwit, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Absolutely, God bless you. God bless you. See, this is what I mean by doing stuff for your community. This is what I mean by that. Instead of y'all coming over here talking about people lying and people doing all this, won't you give back? Won't you find some way to give back to your community? I said this yesterday. If you can't afford to give back and you have great arms, great legs, you have the activities of your limbs, you should be down at the food banks. You should be down. Plus, it's that time of the year anyway. You should be down to the food banks. You should be doing any and everything you can for the community. For the community. If you are about community, do what you can in your community. We need boots on the ground in your community. And I say this and I say this again. We are also, if you take a screenshot of this QR code, you can most definitely head over to our website. If you would like to make a donation, you can make a donation on our website. We are blessing 3 families on the 16th, 2 Thanksgiving meals. We want to make sure that these people eat. We want to make sure that these children can rub their stomach and say, Mama, you did a good job. Daddy, you did a good job. That's what I'm about. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. And then in December, we're going to put smiles on the kids' faces. We're going to take care of some toys because we're doing the toy drive. And we're going to do some other things to give back to the community as well. That's what we should be doing. Giving back to the community. I'm volunteering to give out food at my church. Thank you, Brittany. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Before I go, if you're doing anything in your community, I know some people just be like, I just do it. I don't want to sound. I want y'all to sound off. I do. I want y'all to sound off. It's 85 people in here. Can y'all sound off? What are you doing in your community? What are we doing to help give back? What are we doing? I just want to ask. I want to ask. What are we doing? I kind of wanted to put this on my community wall as well to just ask, what are we doing to give back to our community? Because people always think that it has to be monetary. It doesn't. Again, if you have the activities of your limbs, you can head down to a food bank. You can head anywhere and make sure that those people are taken care of. We have to help our own, y'all. Any little bit you have that's extra is a lot to someone else. That's so true. That's so true. Anybody else can y'all sound off? What are y'all doing in your community to help people? I want to know. Um I just spent 1K on 3 women's groceries here in Vegas at the store. No, oh my God, that's amazing, Adrian. Thank you for that. That is amazing. That is amazing. I know you put a smile on their face. That is so dope. I'm glad to see and hear this message for birds. I love it. This is what I'm talking about, butterfly. I it's about building community, bro. We also taught them hygiene. That's amazing. Oh wait, DDS. I bet you said something else up here. I think I saw that on TikTok and I was left. So okay, wait, no. Okay, you talking about the kids? You taught them hygiene? Let me see. Made 1 week's worth of meals for my grandma and four of her neighbors. Oh, sweet pea, that's amazing. Shout out to you. That is so dope. I may not have the money, but I will definitely, absolutely. That's what I'm saying, Brittany. If I know it's probably hard for a lot of people. So if you can just get out and at least just an act of kindness around this time will go so far. It will go so far. Um, hey chef, my family and I are helping at the food bank by putting together boxes, and we are going to local pantry boxes and adding canned goods. That is so dope, cooking with P. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Our church is doing a Thanksgiving dinner boxes next week at a coat drive. Thank you for that, Butterfly. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. Adrian said, "Bro, it's great money from my sports bets." Listen, wherever it come from, you paid it forward. That's all that matter. That's all that matter. Given to the food drive that Mayor Randall is sponsoring with a local church. That's amazing, Terry. Thank you for that. Again, y'all, thank you for the good deeds that you guys are doing. And I just really feel like this is time that we find a way to build community and give back at the best rate that we can. So yeah, you can't maybe you can't spend the money. Maybe you don't have it. Go down to the food banks and then do what you have to do down to the food banks. That's the way I feel about it. That's how you can help get back. All right. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I um I just wanted to make sure that we're doing whatever we can to help in whatever area that we can. Okay. Let me see. Uh-oh. Okay. I also reposted something on my Instagram. I'm gonna see if I can take a screenshot and post it on my community wall, because I do know I have a lot of Atlanta viewers, but I do want to let y'all know that they have so many resources and things happening this week down in Atlanta, and so I want to make sure that you guys know about all that as well. All right, and I'll try to look in other places. Some places I've seen on Facebook. So I just I have screenshots. I just need to post them so that you guys know about those resources. All right. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. I will keep you guys in the know of anything else that I hear. Y'all know my boo L Teddy will be live today, and I'm sure he'll be discussing this for sure. So make sure you're subscribed here and make sure you're subscribed to him. Um, and listen, if you can't do nothing but pray, keep these folks in your prayers. Keep people in your prayers, because right now, I'll go ahead and tell y'all. I'll go ahead and tell y'all. And I'm not saying this to brag and boast. I promise you I'm not. I'm trying to do this without getting emotional. Yesterday, um, whew, I had yesterday was really crazy how and I definitely think it was a God thing. And again, I'm not saying this because I need anything. I'm not saying this. I just want y'all to hear the blessing in this. Okay? Just hear the blessing in this. I had withdrew some money out of the bank yesterday at Walmart. And I intentionally did it because this week coming up, I have some things that I need to do. So I took a good amount out, and I got my groceries. My groceries was a decent amount, and I ended up getting me a Lyft back home. This Lyft driver has been my Lyft driver at least 3 times in the last 2 weeks. And I was like, when I seen it was her, I was like, oh my God, what is this about? Is she the only one driving in this area? Y'all, when I got in her car, she was crying. I could see she visibly was crying. And so I'm a kind person, and I instantly asked her, it's like, are you okay? And she said, no, I'm not, but go ahead, come on in, and I'll make sure I get you where you need to go. And so as we're driving, I'm looking in the mirror, and I still see tears falling down from her eyes. And I just say it again, and I'm like, are you okay? And so I said, you can talk to me. I said, at this point, we kind of friends because you didn't pick me up 3 times. She told me that she was $200 short on her rent. And y'all, without hesitation, I just went ahead and gave her that money that I had taken out of the bank. And it was about $160. So she just needed like $40 more to get to where she needed to be. And the only reason why, again, I'm saying that is because you never know what people are going through and how you can bless folks. And I'm so trying not to get emotional because that money was indeed for something else, but if it only felt right. To be a blessing to someone who clearly was in need. And again, some of us, when we driving and we get teary-eyed, child, you got to pull over before you be to wreck something or something like that. So looking in that mirror and seeing that lady cry while she was still driving, I just knew something was up. And so I did that. And again, this is what community is about. Whenever you can help someone, when you can, do it. Don't ever have a second thought about it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. So shout out to her. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. I told her, I said, well, hopefully when I call me another Lyft later on this week, hopefully you'll be my Lyft driver. But if not, you always remember this one thing. God got you. God got you. God got you. God got you. And remember that to anybody in the chat that's dealing with any of this, remember God got you at the end of the day. God got you. All right. I just want to share that because, again, it helps us build community. And that's what this should be about. All right. All right. What time is this? 1:19. It feels late in the evening. I got 2 hours and 20 minutes left. I have to do this. I have to do this other live before El Teddy goes live at 4. So I will be live at. Y'all give me an hour. Let me do some work. So I'll be back live around 2:30. How about that? And we're gonna talk about Miss Roberta. Baby, I ain't giving y'all content today, ain't it? We'll talk about Miss Roberta at 2:30. All right. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day, and I will see y'all then if y'all choose to come back. Peace.